Is crypto finished? Is it all over? Are we in a bear market headed straight to zero? Let's talk about that. So without further ado, welcome back to Crypto Report. I'm Blacksea. Hit that like button, subscribe, and share right now. Anything I say in this video is not financial advice. I am not a financial advisor. This is for entertainment purposes only. Let's hop into it. All right, I want to start off by saying I buy Bitcoin every single day. I buy Bitcoin every single day, regardless of price. And as the price comes lower in different increments, 10%, 20%, 30% down from all-time highs, I increase my dollar cost averaging position because I believe that crypto is here to stay. Now, does that mean your favorite altcoin is here to stay? It's a harder conversation to have. But when it comes to Bitcoin and blockchain technology, it is here to stay, guys. Just look at what's going on in the past 2-3 years, really, with crypto legislation, with crypto getting adopted by governmental entities, okay? Look at the adoption on hedge funds and the institutional adoption. It is here to stay. It's getting integrated into more and more systems, and it's here to stay. And that's why I buy Bitcoin every single day. And I just need to start talking about these videos as Bitcoin is plummeting down from all the way from 126,000. We came down, wicked down to 89,000. Didn't get that 88K test, did we? Got close, but it's important to be talking about that, guys. I am buying Bitcoin every single day. I want to talk about this. So this is the yearly chart. We've been talking about this the past couple days. Usually on the yearly chart, you will have 3 years of bullish price action followed by a year of bear market. 3 years of bullish price action, bear market. And this is the first time ever we've seen 2 years of bullish price action. And just in the past week, the yearly candle has flipped bearish. It erased all the gains of the year of 2025. Now, I will make an argument here that I think that there is a chance that by the end of this year, this candle does flip green, which would mean basically closing anywhere above really like $94,000. Yeah, $94,004, which is a very important price level when you're looking at Bitcoin. Basically, this blue line here, we wicked below it, but I do think that by the end of 2025, we could find ourselves being back above it. Now, I want to also talk about this 4-year cycle because this is just, I can't stop thinking about it. I cannot stop thinking about it because as I look at Bitcoin, as I look at some of these altcoins specifically have been beaten and battered and brutalized this year. We have not had a true altcoin season, and I don't think we ever will again, to be completely frank with you guys. I think that it will be, we will have altcoins that perform well, yes, but I think that as time goes on, that will happen much more far and few between. It will not just be the entire altcoin sector is rallying like we saw in 2021 or 2018, 2017, right? I think it's different. I think that this market is mature when it comes to that. And unfortunately, it's probably due because to all of the new tourists that come into this space. They're just trying to extract liquidity and just create money grabs. And I think that 99.999% of all altcoins are designed to do that, to extract liquidity out of the crypto space. Now, back to Bitcoin here. I know that it's here to stay. And that's why I buy it every single day. And I am shorting altcoins right now. I am short Crowcoin, Dogecoin, Pepe, Zcash. Zcash isn't really like a meme coin, but it's been a hot up and comer for the past couple weeks, and I'm starting to short that. And they're all in the profit, but I do think that a bounce is coming here very soon. We need to be talking about that, and maybe this bounce brings us to new all-time highs, or maybe it's just a continuation of the downside, because I can't get out of my head this 4-year cycle, because when I look at Bitcoin, there are signs that if there was a time for this 4-year cycle to be non-existent, it would be this time around. But in the meantime, guys, I am shorting alts. I am profiting off of the downfall of altcoins, off of these money grabs. And if you guys do want to trade with me, feel free to check out in the pinned comment section or description box below. Sign up to Blowfin and you get a $5,000 sign bonus, as well as access to our private Discord, where Crypto Kip and I are pretty active there. We talk about our different trade setups and really just kind of a more one-on-one community with Kip and I. But you also get a lot of awesome sign-in bonuses as well. Right now, there's a event going on with, if you, based on your trading volume, you can get a Rolex with about $10,000 and a lot of other awesome rewards. But yeah, guys, check all the affiliate links out down below. It helps support this channel, and there's lucrative bonuses for you guys. It's a win-win for everybody. Now, I want to talk about Bitcoin and this 4-year cycle and why I think that there is a chance that this that the 4-year cycle is over. Now, I will be completely just come out and say that I believe in the 4-year cycle, and it is the most accurate data point that we've had thus far. So I'm going to continue to trade based on that, but there's always invalidations in trading, guys. When everyone starts to think one thing, usually that's what does not happen. It's a very rare anomaly when everyone thinks something's going to happen and it happens. Like when everyone thinks that we're in a bear market when we're in a bear market, or when everyone thinks we're in a bull market when we're in a bull market. But it's very rare that actually happens. It's like 1 every 100 times people are starting to call things out based on market sentiment. Usually it's the opposite. But when I look at this and I believe in the 4-year cycle, it looks really rough. It does. But holding above 88,000, I do expect a bounce here. And we have seen a little bit of a bounce. Let me take us off hiking a she candle so you can kind of see a little bit more of a clear image here. We got a little bit of a liquidity grab off of 89,300. But, guys, we didn't even have enough legs to get back above 94K. I need to see a bounce soon. Regardless if you're expecting a lower high or a test at new all-time highs, you need to see a bounce soon here, because I do think that, and I should say, even if you expect further prices to the downside, you should be expecting a bounce here soon. And I'll be honest, like if this is the only bounce we got, man, things are going to get rough. I need to be completely frank with you guys. But guys, I believe Bitcoin is here forever. It's here to stay, and I'm going to be continuing to buy it so I can give it to my grandchildren, maybe my great-grandchildren. Like, that is the name of the game here. And, maybe I see some of those tweets like, Bitcoin was a failed experiment. It's easy to say that when the prices are down, but you're saying that as Bitcoin's over $90,000 going from what? I remember back in 2017 when it was underneath $2,000. Like, it's not a failed experiment. Maybe altcoins are, maybe. Maybe some will actually be useful and not just using AI buzzwords and saying all these things to get liquidity invested into them. But I do believe Bitcoin is a store of value, and I think that it's here to stay, guys. So, I don't know. I just want to come on and talk about this because I do think that it's here to stay, and regardless of where price goes, if we do start to actually move into a bear market, and this is the beginning of a bear market, like a multi-month, go into like a year of bearish price action, guys, you should be looking at this as a massive opportunity, okay? And it doesn't mean you need to buy immediately. In bear markets, you have a lot more time to be buying the bottom than in bull markets. You have a lot less time to sell the top. It is a much different ball game. To be quite frank, I think that the bear markets are easier than the bull markets because that's where I make my money. I buy in the bear market and I get rich in the bull market, guys. But I just want to talk about this 4-year cycle and whatnot because I think that there's a good chance that, let me show you the screen again. I'm getting sidetracked with all the things that are going on right now. But when you look at this, when I look at this and I zoom out, like this would be a great spot for a lower high on the macro time frame. I think that's possible to see that play out, a bounce off of 88K and like a slow grind up. If the 4-year cycle is non-existent anymore, then you should be looking at this as being like a fantastic buying opportunity, even if you're a long-term holder as well. But I'm buying, obviously. I've said it like 10 times this video. But I do think that if you just zoom out, the age-old saying of you zoom out and you see what's actually like happening here, guys, it's just been up and to the right for years and years and years. And like this is nothing compared to when you zoom out. We're up thousands and thousands of percent from, and even from the bear market to where we're at now. Let's measure that. From the bear market lows to where we're at right now, you are talking about a 453% gain. Just got to buy and hold, guys. And not financial advice, but I'm telling you guys how I'm viewing these markets and what I'm doing to be profitable in these markets. And I am high leverage scalping. I'm waiting for a trend reversal to go into heavy shorts or maybe even heavy longs if the 4-year cycle is broken. But I do believe that the 4-year cycle is still intact. But I just have to talk about potential invalidations because we could see a bounce and we could see new all-time highs, and that would be an indication that the 4-year cycle is broken, and then really all bets are off, and then the best strategy will become just dollar cost averaging forever, basically. But that's all I got, guys. Hit that like button, subscribe to the channel right now, sign up to Blowfin in the pinned comment section or description box below, get access to our private Discord with Kip and I, and I'll see you next one. Bye-bye.